state your case.
Your Honor, I love the Madagascar franchise. I don't want the jury upset with me because I'm going to talk a lot about the crimes that Mort has committed. He is beloved for understandable reasons, but I'm going to explain why he is my least favorite character in Madagascar. So, I just have a bone to pick with this character and why I consider him the worst character in Madagascar. Do I think he's a bad character? Absolutely not. I will give credit where credit is due while I explain his case, but Mort is guilty of some crimes, and it's only fair that I bring them to light. Let's start with the misdemeanors. Mort has a tendency to say the most random things that have nothing to do with the conversation, and yeah, sometimes I get a chuckle from them, but I felt like Mort's character was supposed to be the comic relief, and it left me disappointed a good amount of times. To be fair, maybe I just don't find his jokes funny, and that's just, not all his jokes, but, a good majority of them I just don't laugh at. In All Hail King Julian Exiled, however, he was reacting to a lot of things going on around him in the B-plot without King Julian and the others present, and shined amazingly. I just think and felt like that Mort tried too hard to be funny, and when he was able to have time to speak, the jokes sometimes didn't land. When Mort had the B-plot, he was given more time to shine and come up with jokes which were very much aided by the situations around him. I think it goes without saying that Mort loves King Julian. However, his love for him really amped up to a 10, and there was a lot of times I was made uncomfortable for what he was saying. And more often than not, I was just uncomfortable versus laughing at it. I felt like this could work with being the yes man for anything King Julian does or says, which can be great comedy, which King Julian, and when King Julian has self-centered, terrible ideas, but they really went over the top with Mort's character. It's obvious Mort has a crush on King Julian, and that's all perfectly okay until Mort's crush turns into an obsession and is completely open, and we get to hear all the ramped up to 15 on the scale of what he's thinking and what he wants to do with King Julian or whatever. But this leads me to the felony. First things first, having a foot fetish is perfectly normal and acceptable. What is not acceptable is grabbing someone's feet without their permission. King Julian has said multiple times to Mort that he does not like it when he touches his feet, but Mort continues to do it anyway. I don't know what else to call this other than sexual assault. And keep in mind, all of this is in the kids' franchise. Why would DreamWorks allow this in their shows? That's beyond me. Kids shouldn't have anything sexual exposed to them. There's no other explanation or excuse I can give to this. I just think sexual things have no right to be in kids' shows. Your Honor, my closing statement would actually be defending Mort. I know I was rough on him, and there's a lot of things I don't like about his character, but he's still important to Madagascar, and has a bit of a soft spot in my heart as well, even though I consider him the worst franchise member. Even, that's how much I just love the franchise. And, of course, with all the other spin-offs, too, with him inside, it applies to this. He may be weird, creepy, and immoral, or immortal, get it? Because Mort, immortal, but that's what makes him an interesting character. Yes, he's still my least favorite character, but he's just like that kid at your lunch table with no social skills that blurts out things that are random or shocks you for attention. Wait a minute, that sounds a lot like me back when I was in school. So yes, Mort has committed some crimes, Your Honor, but at least you can give him a less harsh sentence, all things considered.
10 years in a maximum security prison.
Hey, he probably had it coming. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. This channel's all about cartoons. And I'll see you when you watch me again, metaphorically.